because I don't like it. So, what do we got here, Caramel? And keep it simple.
Well, there's just a few items, and then there's a biggie.
Oh, Biggie, heaven knows what that is, because this is the dumbest town in the world.
How you figure, Judge?
Well, have you ever noticed we got a whole town out there, yet everything happens right here in this one room?
Mayor, there's been all sorts of goings on in this town, and it all begun with that new school marm there.
And I is an eyewitness. Betty, you and that other mealy-mouthed gossip just sit yourself back down.
But we're witnesses.
You two are just crabbing because the school teacher here took up with the sheriff and not one of your no-account brothers.
Well, there is that.
Sit down.
But what about that explosion that happened up here?
There's no law against explosions I ever heard of.
That ain't right.
Oh, really? Well, what do you say we just investigate that explosion a month ago, that moonshine still? Oh, you do remember that one, don't you, Betty? You know, the one your brother was running?
Yes.
Well, but what about that school marm there turning all our children into actors? And you know how we feel about that.
Betty, park it. Now, let's just see what the school teacher here has to say in her defense. Now, Miss Broadway, how do you address this latest lame-brained charge?
I object.
What?
Calling it a lame-brain charge.
Yeah? Who made it?
Oh, yeah.
Now, Miss Broadway.
Your Honor, I teach from books. And when my students learn from books, aren't they memorizing what they're reading?
Well, they often know what's good for them.
Well, there is no such book to teach them how to behave when courting in polite company.
I see.
So, I simply wrote down some lines of conversation so that they could learn. And that's the bare facts. I mean, the plain facts.
I told you this is a dumb town, didn't I? Well, nothing more here. And this charge and a teacher doing the job as she sees fit.